Oh, okay. Now you want to work? I'd have beat you upside your head. I ain't gonna lie to you. This camera got your boy looking. Listen. My happy man was God's plan. Trying to tell you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had one of the weirdest encounters. If I'm being vulnerable, why do older white women like young dark men? I'm so concerned. I, I'm truly am concerned. I'm so serious. That lady walked up to me and was just like, "Your skin looks so good." I was just like, "Ma'am, I'm scared of you. I truly am." Now, I was just like, "Oh yeah, we not doing this today." And it, cause I was in a gas station, I was just getting, I had to go grab something to drink, and I'm like, this is when I was learning how to take care of my skin. I was, trying to learn how to actually take care of myself. Oh my god. Like I'm trying to pedicure, manicure, facial, Bath and Body Works. I'm getting like I'm trying to do everything. I'm like, okay, bought some jewelry, and I'm like, it really. I'm not saying you should be afraid. I'm saying it's just uncomfortable. Like how uncomfortable you are, don't even make sense. I'm like, flag on the play. Like, am I missing something? I'm confused. You don't walk up on somebody and say your skin is. I'm like, and I say this all the time. I know we beautiful because every time the sun hit our skin and you look at us from a camera and you see I was like, y'all wish, you wish. Every time the sun, and I listen, and I'm old school. My grandma used to be like, baby, put some Vaseline on your lips. Do not be out here dry. Stay moist. They gonna be looking at you like you just popped out of the ocean. Ain't my fault. That's a you problem. I said, but if it got something to do with y'all, now y'all treating my forefather, y'all stay away from me. That'd be creepy. I was like, I'm not trying to speak to you, man. Please have a good day. I got about that jam. Don, what am I doing? I'm just finna play some PvP. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I can't wait till I get this Invisalign. This smile gonna be nice. Be like, you ain't have to check up on me. I have a therapist for that. You miss me. I can help you. Yeah. I was like, what's his name? After dark, you tune in to 1390. How you doing? Yeah. Listen, y'all love the D voice. That once 11 hit, be like, listen, ain't nothing else to talk about. Just do some farming. Yeah, bro, what's up with you? Yeah, get that done. Says you can ask questions later, but right now, you know what it is. Just make sure you like and follow. This is just a eggy. Yep. Man, if you got free time, follow me on if you got some free time, Follow me on Twitch and YouTube. I'm live on both platforms. You know what I'm saying? If you got a little bit of free time, yeah, I'm live on all three platforms. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to you know keep it real simple. Nothing too crazy. Frank, what's up with you, big bro? Man, I appreciate you, brother. I don't ask for much, but that'll do, my brother. That'll do. Listen, I'm stupid. I'll be in there singing. If I was your man. I just left the gym, my boy.
Show me you can take ground. Hold the zone.
Go ahead and go work out, Frank, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of great things to do with your life, right, my boy? And taking care of yourself is part of that. All right. I just worked out for 30 minutes too, bro. So go ahead and you're done. Go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, get some strength in your body.
Zone C captured. You have advantage. Zone A lost. Enemy has advantage. Zone C lost. Your enemy has a power play.
Yeah, go ahead, bro, and just while you working out, you know, just say some good things about yourself. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
Zone A captured.
just say some good things about yourself. Yeah, it was bugging out, bro. But you see, it's working now. It was bugging out, gang. How you doing tonight, bro? I'm trying to get back. So, T5, I'm trying to get back into playing on Titan, right? But I feel like you need Iggy and the Slug. Hey, if you got a chance, do you mind doing me a favor? Can you go follow me on YouTube, right? Tell me how my YouTube looks. It should look the same. That's good. All right, I appreciate it. What you got going on today, Hacker, though?
Don't see long. Enemy has advantage.
Oh, that's nutty. Oh, good job, man. Proud of that. That's what I want to hear.
Keep the pressure on. Zone is lost. Fire team that fights together stays together. Zone C lost. Enemy has stolen part. Zone A captured.
I be telling my brothers, y'all gotta be careful. I've been on the other side of that ocean. You will drown.
Zone C. Power. Keep the pressure on.
I ain't crazy. Mm,
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
yep. I dated outside my. I dated uh that, and I dated somebody Mexican. I was just like, okay. I went through that whole experience episode, and what came out of that, I will never, I will never go back. I don't care how good something look on the outside, boy. The way they family treats you, there is no amount of hard work or excellence or nothing will straight dog you and won't think to say nothing.
You could give the Red
Um,
Jackets a lesson in territory.
no, let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. Don't even go nowhere. Don't go further. We gonna stop right there. Imagine me caring about you with my heart, mind, body, and soul. Pray for you, talk to you, give you everything. But when your family got something to say about us, me, you just silent. Ain't no way. Excuse me? Why did you not say nothing? You have no intention. I said, okay. And I'll take it a step further. This is why I always keep. I don't care what nobody say. This is why I always keep my OG around and my intercessor. It's funny how the people that love you watch you go through hell. You know, because you trying to do your own thing, and they just sitting there look at you like, "We love you, but I promise you, they ain't gonna be here forever. They don't even got the intention. They don't even want to be here. You don't even know how you look. Then you get up, get some healing, get out of that, and what you do? What's the first thing you do? You look back like, yeah, I might have been off a perky. I don't know what we were doing. Why did I like you again? Mm-mm-mm. The fact that I had to survive that is already. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's up, Hot Eight? Where in the hands transmog from, bro? What are you talking about? Hot specifically? Well, I'm sorry. I'm slow. I'm sorry. What are you talking about? So I can answer your question. I'm sorry.
Clash. This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud.
Mm. They're from Guardian Games, bro. They're Guardian Games gauntlets. Appreciate you coming to the stream, though. Yeah, sit here and act normal. Ovo, you're crazy. But people be doing it too. I don't want you to leave, so I'm still gonna ask you to be part of something that I sabotage. I was like, what's wrong with you? But what you don't know is what you do for that person emotionally. That's the problem. But that's all it be. It be what. Oh, this is the only reason you want me here? Yeah, because emotionally you make me feel good. Okay. Because it'd be so funny. And I can only say stuff like, well, because I haven't been married, but like I said, I just got out of a relationship. And though the person was great, I still suffered a lot when I walked away from it. But I was a blessing to her life. But what I learned through all my healing trials, prayers, there's nothing you can do sometimes for these people. There's just nothing you can do. Gotta go.
are measured by their ability to come back from defeat. So stand. Fight!
Mm-hmm. It'll be like that. That's it. It's that emotional space. So that boy up. In denial. I'm not sad. I'm just tired. Welcome to the stream, potato. And you also got to realize we don't know nothing about that man. That man, you don't know nothing about him. You don't know where he's done and what he's done. That emotion, that is a biological marriage.
So now the narrative is that Aisha Curry wasn't getting cracked in enough club parking lots. I don't know if anybody else noticed this, but Aisha Curry is putting in maximum effort to let the world know that she is struggling with trying not to cheat on her husband. And because she can just smell an opportunity to embarrass this man, she would.
This isn't. You were not supposed to be here. This ain't even your girl, and it has nothing. I'm not gonna say like, oh, you can't be with somebody that got a kid or anything. It's like it's not about that. Just look at the chemistry. Look at what they got going on. You also got to look at the relationship they have with the person. Like you don't know what you're walking into. So until you stop and talk to them, this has nothing to do with dating or liking. This is called information. So you can make a sound decision, and that's hard because as a man, we be trying to prove ourselves by going in uncharted territory and trying to dominate and come out a king. It's like, but all kings know you don't go in territory and make it yours. If it ain't nothing to do with you, get out. You don't know. And then they got a kid with that woman. you don't know, he could got his bread together. You have no idea what happened when they start coming back around. That girl be fluttered to run back.
Right now, my focus is busy.
And she gonna take care of him too. She will let him back in. Mm-hmm. Mm. Hey, and I'll say this that you can't. I don't care. I've been alive for a long, long time. I know because I'm a lover boy, and I pray a lot. I know when you no longer want to be with me. I can see it. I know it's a daily check. Love is a choice. I know. I know. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your behavior. I can see it. You go from being available to text to I'll get back to you later, but your phone is in your hand. How can you allow a woman to be with another? I said you don't smell. She don't smell different. She don't talk different. She don't act different. She's doing the same basic things, and there's no genuineness to this.
Control.
Why are you here? And I said if you can't see that as a man, we gotta have a conversation. And if you can't see that as a woman, I'm about to put you to the side, sister.
Capture and defend, Guardians. You captured Zone C. Enemy claimed Zone A. Three down. Zone C lost. Zone B captured.
And I worry. That's why I worry so much for people. Why would you go through all of that though?
Down. Zone B. You have zone advantage.
I got the flawless gang. Hey, make sure you follow me on Twitch and like the stream. How you doing tonight, though? Mm-hmm.
Zone A lost.
He put too much resources and all that stuff into this girl. But then what made it worse is some people can do this. You know, for both parties, they can just stroke your ego. They'll literally have y'all thinking they're gonna be beneficial to y'all. Like you gonna get something for sleeping and talking to them, and you not getting nothing but wasting your time and energy. But you can't see it because you're receiving something. But that's not your kid.
Zone C lost. Five minutes. Strong start. Fight on. Capture Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
Eat. And then you can do.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
That's why you gotta be careful out here who you liking and loving upon in certain things.
Zone B lost.
but it's used as a band-aid. You don't see it.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone C lost. One minute. Won't be long now. Victory well executed. Zones controlled. Targets eliminated. Nice work.
Yeah. Mhm. There's two problems in one situation. Oh, that's what you know. It's crazy. That's so scary to hear because what we end up finding out is people do date people that are lookalikes. Like that thing is dangerous. Like they look like you, act like you, but they just of a different ethnicity, and they will stand behind it. And I was just like, excuse me. She was the same. Yeah. This it's too much. It's too much alike. It's you. You would literally be talking to yourself, just and like that is the scariest thing ever. It really don't. I can't believe that. That yeah, that's so lame. But that sounds about right. Yeah.
Control. No zone means no victory. Take them and crush your enemy. Zone C captured. Enemy claims Zone
And me and you know for a fact, right? Anytime you being sneaky with somebody, you think you slick, but the truth is, everybody can see you but yourself. We all know what you're doing. Your behavior is changing. You think because you're not talking. The less you talk, the more you do.
Zone B. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
You're done. You're crazy. You got right to it. Yep. And you doing your own thing, and you ain't and that. And I can say this as a man, that thing dangerous. You don't even see yourself. You be burning bridges that you never even built. But then you had the audacity to hope that it'll get better. It's not gonna work in your favor, bro. You 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 a problem. But if
No zone means no victory. Take them and crush your enemy. Enemy claims zone A.
what? You better start break. Yep. breaking that girl heart. Yeah.
Enemy claims Zone A.
That's a lot to deal with. You don't even know her. break down. You just trying to break something down.
Stay
Oh.
together, my brothers. Guard each other and aim true. Good. Your enemy is down. Your team leads. I expected nothing less. Only one enemy is left. One minute left. They should have known better than to start a gunfight with you, huh? The opposing team is trailed. Stay ahead.
Cause all that exploring gonna get you killed. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Now go on. Don't give up. Opponent revived. 1 minute left. Guardian against God. Showdown. Opponent revived. Guardian against God. Showdown. This round is there. You can win the next.
She never did.
You are setting the pace. Very good.
And when somebody wants something, I'm gonna say this for both parties. I've seen in my life, I've seen women turn into babies, be understanding, like you, touch on you, feel on you, and I've seen dudes be the greatest dudes ever. Treat her right every day, talk all this, all because you got what you wanted. So did you want me or did you want the gesture? Was it me or was it just what I gave you? And it's usually what I just give you. Because after they get the experience, they be gone like it's a drive through. And I'll be like, all right, well.
You are in the lead. Don't slow down.
Yeah. But that stuff don't be lively though. It be like you like it, but you can't live with it. And people be going through stuff and they don't talk about it. You ever seen that? They be suffering and won't tell nobody about all the stuff they going through. So then they go out and go live like this crazy life and be like, this is what I wanted to do. We're just like, you ain't.
We go. With this, you have won it all. Only one enemy is left. The match is yours. Celebrate. I will join you.
Cause he started treating her like she was he just started treating her a certain type of way. That's all it was, and that's all it usually ever is. Hmm.
Control. The zones are yours if you fight for them, Guardian.
Hmm. When you can hide your responsibilities, you're gonna be happy.
Zone A captured. Enemy claims Zone B. Enemy claims Zone C. They have advantage.
Because there's really no control in that freedom. And in freedom, you get to have fun, but you also don't get to cut it off and go back to a normal life with that person that you're having that type of fun with. You don't. Hey Z man, you wanna do me a favor? Can you go follow me on YouTube? I think I don't know if you are, but if you can. Dangerous space to be in.
Zone C captured. You.
Not yet. It's the same name, bro. Just type in that. It should be Biggie speaking. It should be. And you have to realize that as a person too. Like when someone that, and I say this because I used to be like flirting all the time, right? It's easy for me to flirt. Like that's normal to me. What I've learned in that space is there's nothing's ever enough for you. You always own to what's better, and then when you do have fun, it's only for a season, but you don't know how to stop. It's unrealistic. That behavior is dangerous. And I get that. Right. I can't. So yeah. Yeah. And her conscience started kicking in too. It was a reality check, but it was also I'm trying to escape all this responsibility of having a family and stuff, and it's a lot, and it's like I feel for her, but at the same time I look at you and say this was a bad situation all over. It's just a bad situation.
Zone A lost. Enemy has advanced. Zone A captured. You have zone advantage.
To your advantage. Yeah.
Hold strong. This battle is yours. Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage. You have zone advantage.
And, yeah, that's dangerous.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage
It,
is yours.
oof. Yeah, that's dangerous.
Zone C lost. Zone C captured. You have advanced.
It's also I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna not say not to his advantage. I'm gonna say I think what I've learned about people is
Lost. They have advanced.
if you didn't have a hand in creating it from the beginning and it does you no justice as a person.
You have
I see all the time the blankness in your emotions. I see the blankness in your heart. because you go with the next person and have a family and all this stuff, and I get a side of you I've never seen before. All because you're doing it with somebody that you want to do it with. But when you was with this person showing these emotions, it didn't exist. That's because it wasn't there. So yeah, I'm about to just act a fool, sleep around, play, and get all this emotional validation. I'm about to run you dry, and then they go to the person they want to be with. That's why they say all the time, respectfully, be with somebody that want to be with you. Do not be out here being with people that only you want to be with. I just got out of that. Ain't no right answer. Just wrong all the way around. Followed you on Twitch too, my guy. I didn't know you had one of those. Yeah, I got them. Every time I stream, I go live on all 3 platforms. That's because that stuff be temporary. Lock in, my boy. Just don't hurt yourself. But lock in. No. Mm-hmm.
Control. No zone means no victory. Take them and crush your enemy. Enemy claims zone C.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. You get back single. Like I said, I got back single. You get back single to yourself, you start doing what you already wanted to do, which was post content anyway. But when you messing around and doing some stuff or anything going on, you don't even do half that stuff. Your behavior start to change. And we all can see it. Ain't no need to lie.
Zone B. You have advanced.
You know it's crazy. I'm not married. I haven't been married, right? So I'm still learning, what people go through. And so my best friend is going through a divorce right now. And I was mad at him for his behavior, right? But she was dealing with some bit bad depression. He was too, but she started mistreating him after his mom and dad had died. And it got so bad he pulled out the gun, but it didn't have anything in it. He used it to scare her. She ran out the house, but the day before, she put the gun to her head like I'm gonna kill herself. So I'm like, both of y'all are bad. She doesn't have to work. You let her stay home. Just a lot of bad stuff, right?
Enemy has advanced.
Then after that, I think she called the police, went next door. They arrested him for kidnapping, which is a federal charge. And he lost his job. He still got it, but it's like, you can't work right now. She got up, moved back to the Netherlands, said F you, right? It only gets worse. Said F you, I don't care who you are, all this and that. Sold his dogs, right? He got out of jail, he's crying, right? This this girl from his job that's Muslim, as soon as he got out of jail, this girl love bombed him. And I have to have a conversation with him about like you say, you talk to somebody. I have to talk to him about like what do you feel as a person as the door is closing and you start a new journey, how do you work through that space? But what I found out is um it was a more of a reactive relationship, meaning it's not something that he initiated. Something had to happen for that relationship to come to life because he was married. He had no intentions of doing anything. Just like you, like I ain't had no intentions of doing nothing. But my hand got forced. So now I'm in here talking to this girl who's treating me right every single day, who's doing this and that, and I was just like, man, are you okay? Because how do you how do you function walking away from somebody you are going to be with for the rest of your life? And he right.
Advantage. You have advantage.
She's on her head. Right. She left and left. And they dropped the charges. They say it's not kidnapping because she was able to physically leave on her own. They dropped the cases. She's in another country and he's still paying for her therapy because she didn't have a job. She never went back to work. Then I said, okay, well, that's still your wife. That's still your wife by definition. But then it got worse. Then he helped her get a job because she needed a resume. Then text him, show me a text message saying like, "I hope you rock." Now the whole time this is happening, the Muslim girl, nice, cool, whatever, whoever you are, I respect it. Taking him out to eat, then met the family, spent thousands of dollars on him, and I'm like, it's not the money, it ain't even the love I'm talking about. It's the fact that somebody just showed up and gave you what you could not give yourself, and that's dangerous because the more you say no to your heart, the more your heart just it happened to me. I'm in a relationship, I'm being mistreated. I go look at a condo. Why is the person who showed me the condo, they lovely, they nice, that's their job, but we talk for 4 hours. Who talks about life for 4 hours shopping? You'd have found somebody that genuinely likes you. It's dangerous because your heart is like, hey bro, I'm gonna receive whether you want to or not. I'm sorry. Like, wow. And you're just stuck. And I'm just like, okay. So, like you said, you got to go through stuff. You start talking to somebody, and it's like you with that person. It's just like it's not even about the new experience. It's about the standard, who I am, what I'm transitioning through. Why do my generation people think you always supposed to suffer alone as if you ain't already suffering? Granted, you can do what you want and it's your relationship, but you can still get counseling, you can still get help. There's a lot of things we all do, and I just say relationships and marriage and these things, they they still matter, but you truly have to know that it is okay if it don't work out, and it's amazing if it do. It's there's so much to it. It's not, you shouldn't count yourself out after you go through all of that. Hmm. Going, there's people seeking comfort in other terms of a relationship. That's true, Frank. Some big wisdom. Being alone, yeah, bro. Need some help. Got to go to God, bro. All right. No. Yeah, you can function in that moment. We gonna set something up. I gotta get to 1,000 followers so I get people in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? Mm, mm, mm. It would have made things crazy if you did find out that day. It would have just that's a roller coaster of emotions. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's a lot. Even for the your friends. Like, oh, that changes a lot of stuff. Okay. Yeah. It wouldn't be your case. The only thing you would probably get in trouble with is hitting the other car and like other small stuff like this and that. But you can't because I had a family member that worked in insurance and she used to tell me like it's not as simple as we try to put in conversation like you did one two three. They'd be like no, it's a million things we need to even consider what. No, it was you were the first to hit her in your eyes, but we're telling you as the event unfold, it would have already. How long you been doing the mixer, bro? You know, and and I can understand that. I can understand that. Well, I'm sorry you went through that.
I bring a message from the line.
Well,
I may be here when you return.
mm-hmm.
Yours is a lonely existence. I have explained it the best that I can.
And the only place you're gonna understand that is the closest is the army and the hospital, because you're so close to people in between. But out of that, I'm sorry you went through that, love.
Do what you say.
I'm sorry you went
You
through that.
speak in a language of pure evil.
Mm-hmm.
Do not be alarmed.
Go work out, my
I
boy.
know no
Proud of
reason
you.
to cause alarm. I do mean to explain, but every time I try, I lose.
The first hit actually killed her. Yeah. It's like, but you gotta be okay with it though.
We didn't seen it all, love.
You have fought everything else that entered this realm. Will you fight a planet? I come bearing help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They used to just being in the pedal fields of joy. This is a full 190. And but for us, we're just like,
Well,
hey,
Titan, let's see what we
I
have.
grew up dealing with a high level of exposure to stuff, which made me mature. But then I would have to go cry in the background in my grandma's arms to be okay, and then get up and go act like it didn't even happen because I gotta go.
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a promise.
All right, bros. I'm gonna close this out and go to bed. I appreciate y'all. I gotta get some sleep. I'm gonna link back up with you boys later. I hit you up.